Hi everybody, this is your boy Kenneth reporting from the KTookes spot, giving you all a brand new video, and it's on Little Kim's long-awaited mixtape called Hardcore. And a lot of you guys know she had her debut album in 1996 called Hardcore, but this is the mixtape version, but it's completely different songs. So just in case you guys are wondering, all Little Kim fans know, y'all know what's up on that. I know we all had a little hard time when it came out. It was supposed to come out September 11th. At 9:11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but it was the site, Little Kim's site, had crashed because it was no. Apparently, I'm hearing there was numerous people who were trying to get on the site, and it crashed because she had a huge fan base. What can you say on that? So it stalled. I know a lot of people were getting pissed because it didn't come. It wasn't released at that time, but 3 hours later, it came out. But all I can say is that it was well worth the wait. But the hardcore mixtape, it does have 12 tracks. Now the intro is called Little Kim Intro A Minor Part 2. That's the intro, and that's track number 1. It's just talking about with Little Kim when she made her first her entrance as a solo artist in 1996 for her hardcore album. Talking about the poster and everything like that. So a lot of you guys, when you hear, you'll know what I'm talking about. And it's track number 2. It's called Stadium Music featuring Yo Gotti. Now, it's a great track. I can let you guys know that for a fact. Because it's very hard. Just if you guys like any of, Kim, period, from all her albums, from Hardcore to Notorious K.I.M. to La Bella Mafia and The Naked Truth, you'll love this mixtape, period, because that's what I feel like. She kind of took all those bits and pieces of her personality from each of those albums to make this mixtape. But it was a great track. I have to say, it's one of the great tracks. I have to say, Yo Gotti did a great track, and I like how she talked about her daughter, with motherhood and all, brought out the best in her, and is still bringing out the best in her. But how she's protective of her daughter, so I can't say nothing bad about that. So now track number 3 is called Identity Theft. Now I know a lot of you guys know that track because you guys seen the single cover of it. I'm not gonna go into who was on there because you guys know who it was. So. But it's talking about where y'all come from, what y'all want. The lyrics saying, Lil' Kim being pissed off, for trying to corrupt her style and her identity and all the above. But track number 4 called Real Slick featuring Jadakiss. Oh my gosh, I love this track. And it has a Biggie Notorious B.I.G sample in it with his vocals in it. And Jadakiss and Lil' Kim, long time coming. And I can tell you straight up, amazing. I know we've all seen Jadakiss and Lil' Kim. They worked together before when he was in his group, The Locks, but it was with Lil' Kim and DMX for Money, Power, Respect. But just the two of them on the track together, one of the best tracks off this mixtape. I can definitely tell you that. And I think everybody's going to gravitate to it immediately. So I can definitely tell you this will be a huge, huge highlight of what songs to check out. Now, track number 5 is called Trendsetter. Trendsetter is just saying how Lil' Kim she trends, even though she hasn't had an album since September of 2005, and she still trends. And with everything, especially with all the different stuff that's been going on in her life, she still trends. But at the same time, hey, it is what it is, and that's just basically for anybody that likes that song. Trust me, I think you guys will like it. Now, one of my other favorites besides Stadium Music and Real Slick featuring Jadakiss is the song called Migo featuring TLZ, not C, TLZ, and Young Bonds. It is an amazing track. Now, I did like the pigeons sound when they said in the track, but it just stuck to my head, just got stuck in my head, and I mean that in a good way. It was a very addicting song, but at the same time, it's a party joint, but at the same time, it has that hardcore edge to it. But I think you guys will definitely love that. It's another great track, I can tell you that. Now, this next track is going to shock you guys who's featured on it. It's called Whenever You See featuring Cassidy. Now, a lot of you guys haven't heard Cassidy in a while. I know he's doing a couple stuff on the mixtape. But I mean, on somebody else's track, just him and Lil' Kim. Perfect, very. You guys like Lil' Kim when she rap about the luxury, nice, name brand clothes, drinks, and lifestyle. You'll love this track, especially with Cassidy putting his part in it. And it gave me like a Lauryn Hill, Tina Marie because you know it samples the Tina Marie song "Ooh La La," but a lot of you guys may know it from the Fugees' "Ready or Not," or not "Ready or Not." Correct me, I'm sorry about that, guys. Fuji La. I said "Ready or Not," but I think "Ready or Not" and Fuji La. I should say that. Let me correct that. Fuji La and "Ready or Not" on that track. But I thought I was wrong, but I was really right on that. But it was pretty interesting because I felt like you could hear Lauryn Hill influence. That Lauryn Hill was a big influence on her as a female rapper and just all the above. Now when you get to the next track called "Work the Pole," that's one to me, in my opinion, great track. It was a short track, but it was like to me, you could hear that as like a party strip club type of joint. That's one of those jams you could just, you know, you want to get in the mood with, you know, your lover and all, and just especially for them. That's a track y'all want to check out. Y'all know what I mean on that. Now the next track Kim was spitting on called "Suicide" featuring French Montana, and I mean both of them was great, but in my opinion, I feel like Kim killed that rhyme better than French Montana. No offense to you, French Montana, but Kim, you killed it, and I really do mean that in the most humbling way, where you just was spinning like it was just like I'm like, okay, girl. Now the next track, and this is track number 10 called "Dead Gal Walking." Now I know a lot of y'all heard that song, and you know it has that reggae feel to it. So if any of you guys like the reggae feel, you'll definitely love this. So I feel like there's nothing left to say on it. Just "Dead Gal Walking," great track. Because I know at first when I first heard it, like this not on the mixtape, but like before when it first came out, I was like, okay, it's interesting. It had to catch on to me, but I really do like it now. Now the track number 11, Kimmy Blanco. I know that's what we all call Little Kim now, or that's what she called herself when all that stuff between her and Homegirl was going down. But that was just one of her names, Kimmy Blanco. So you know that she was like, bam. But you know, Kim was spitting that fire like it was a gun, like. But I mean, Kim, if you're watching this, I love you. You're one of my favorite female rappers. But you killed that track. Well, I should say you murdered it. Just like the next track, the last track, 12 Haters, featuring B.I.G. And I love that song. Talking about haters. We all have haters. I know when we think of haters, we think haters are just one of the people that we just be like, oh, I can't stand them. But really, I consider it's like, you know, haters motivate you to do better in your life. Because, you know, since they hating on you, it means you're doing something right. Because if they hating on you, hey, it is what it is. That's their problem, not yours. But overall, for all the Little Kim fans, Killer Bees, as she calls them, Team Kim, you are going to love it. It was well worth the wait. I know a lot of you guys got mad because it took a little longer, but when you guys give it a listen, it's going to put a huge smile on your faces, and I think Little Kim will definitely be appreciative of this, that you guys love it and hear the tracks. So that's all I have to say on the review. Now, if you want to keep up with Little Kim, you can follow her on Twitter at Little Kim, which is LILKIM. Now, if you want to follow Miss Queen Bee, aka Kimmy Blanco, if you want to follow her on Instagram, you can at Little Kim, the Queen Bee, which is all one word. Now, shout out to Little Kim, you know, her I.R.S. Entertainment, her label, which a lot of you guys know used to be called Queen Bee Entertainment, but it's I.R.S. Entertainment now. And shout out to Big Fendi and to everybody in Kim's team, even her brother Chris. Shout out to you. Haven't talked to you in a while, Chris. So hopefully all is well with you and the family. And congratulations on your niece, Royal Reign. And shout out to Kim's mom, Miss Rudy. And I should say not Rudy, Miss Ruby. Lord Jesus, where is my mind at, you guys? Miss Ruby. Miss Ruby, I apologize if I said your name wrong. I'm sorry the first time I said Rudy, but Miss Ruby. But shout out to Kim's family, her fans. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. Make sure you guys share this video by thumbs up in this video by liking it. Make sure you share it. Make sure you comment. After you've heard the hardcore mixtape, let me know what you guys think about the mixtape. I definitely know what your favorite tracks are. Did it blow you away? You know, what tracks did you guys really like? Because my favorite tracks, if you guys want me to repeat it, is Real Slick featuring Jadakiss, Stadium Music featuring Yo Gotti, Miko featuring TLZ and Young Bonds, Whatever You See featuring Cassidy, and Kimmy Blanco. Those are my tracks right there. But hopefully you guys do that. If you want to keep up with your boy right here, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at KTookes. The show that you're watching, KTookes Spot, it does have a Twitter page at KTookes Spot. And make sure you guys subscribe to the KTookes Spot. If this is your first time watching it, don't let it be your last time. Make sure you push the subscribe button down here, or you can just go up here by subscribing up here. And hopefully you guys, this made you understand Little Kim's mixtape more. Or if you were just curious or you weren't really sure if you want to listen to it, hopefully this made you want to listen to it. And if you want to download her mixtape, it's down here in the description box as you guys are reading it. It's down here. You go on littlekim.com and you click to download. But I have that link to where you can download it at. And hopefully you guys enjoy it, because this is all for you. And Little Kim, I love you so much. If you're watching this, shout out to you. So this is your boy Kenneth signing off from the KTookes Spot. And thank you guys so much for watching this video, and have a blessed one. So bye-bye, everybody. Be safe.